here. Let me make sure all my volume's mixed up because it was apparently asked yesterday. All right. Welcome everyone. This is Untold Melody here. I'm going to be getting some games with Ruric. I'm actually going to put him on call right now. In a moment. Hold.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, Ruric? How's it going?
Going pretty good. All right. Do you got a room up or not yet?
Yeah, the keyword is bag in lowercase.
All right. I was just as soon as you DM me, I was like looking over the notes I'd written from our last VOD, trying to like remind myself of stuff because I basically haven't played a Hilda player since last time. Like I have.
That sounds right. They're all gone.
Well, like I have, but I feel like I don't actually get to play the matchup against others. So like just like there are no Yuzus, there are no Hildas that besides like you or Lotus that like know how to fight Yuzu. So
and another big problem is the ones that are not the two of us play pretty differently too.
Yeah. Yep. So also I've been like mostly playing like Akatsuki or Merkava, and so very different in the approach.
I see. Yeah, Merkava gets to have fun with his approaches for the most part. I actually love that character.
Yeah, Merc is way too fun.
He's like BG's, but it's funny.
I don't know if you like tuned into like the like house session I did over the weekend, but like when I was playing Merc, like you could see me on camera just cackling when I just got away with bullshit.
I'll have to peep that. I missed it.
And like the person next to me was just like, "Come on, man."
If you're not laughing while you're playing Merkava, you're doing it wrong, honestly.
Yeah, that's some facts. I should full screen to reduce the lag.
I thought you used a window to make it perform better.
No, full screen is the less lag.
Oh, it's just
window.
Oh, it's just
if window forces VSync.
Oh, okay. I think it's just if you tab, full screen like crashes or something.
Yeah. You want to alt enter.
Oh, my best dash block.
That was just a desperation.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm glad.
Oh my gosh.
That route gives terrible Oki, but it's optimal damage and only works near corner.
See.
Oh, nice. Oh no, I didn't. I literally labbed this. I'm supposed to cancel that in the teleport, and I escaped it. Yeah. On blocker hit, if I cancel into B or C teleport, I completely bypass it, and on hit, I score combo.
I was giving me Lene vibes. She like rolls through all my antis.
Yeah, and like that, I can. Oh no!
How much is that?
6.
That's less than I thought it would be.
I mean, it's a 15 frame reversal that's air blockable.
True.
Like, and that whiffs on people in front of her. Like, it is the worst reversal in the game by a significant margin. The veil off guaranteed it. I was going to do some unblockable shenanigans, but once he veiled me off, I actually couldn't do anything anymore.
That teleport actually jump scared me. I was like,
I have to hope you'd flinch.
I flinched IRL for sure. I like jumped. Ooh, nice. That's like if you're using 2B. Any Hilda players watching this are like, damn. He always hates on the button, but here he is using it.
Oh, nice. What? Did I not properly decancel it? I'm 0, so that's like effectively plus on Hilda.
I see. Oh no! I should have did 2A. Chocolate milk is definitely putting too much energy into me. Oh, I just sacrificed a meter. I got scared. I'm too much of a baby to challenge that one.
I mean, really, like, Yuzu holding stance is, in my opinion, the least scary thing in the world when you have the life lead.
Yeah, but what if I got chopped in the leg and lost? I had like 2 seconds. Oh no! Oh, no way.
I dropped it.
My dash bounce on me.
Nah, I didn't believe, so I just went for the cross under. Oh man, net play. I got too used to offline.
It's crazy, right? It's night and day.
Yeah, it's... my TK214C. Oh. Oh, I thought I jumped over it.
Oh, yes! No! I thought I was sick. My 5C! Oh, it's supposed to be. There, you could have done a 2-way punish. I just messed up. I wanted to do the 2-way punish, I just messed up the link.
Oh. Alright.
Also, God Hunter says hello.
お相手願いましょうか。遊んであげようかしら。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。逃げないでね。さあ、来たら強いわ。来たらどう？乱れだけ。まるで君はどうだ？捕まえた。
I know that's very plus for you.
Yeah, well, my thing was I was trying to react to whether or not you did a delayed catch.
Oh! Get all the meter? Yes.
Yeah. That's IW. You get full meter no matter what.
Second close, divide.
Oh, I didn't need to be there. That's not really. I don't have to worry about anything else. Oh, I blew it. That was sick. Oh. I see no Yuzuriha's small T dodge JJ.
Say that again?
I try to do a J falling J, and that usually like catches people, but I think Yuzuriha is a little shorter than I think she is. I need to actually use JB for her.
Yeah, the running joke is where her brain should be, there's no hurt box.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, like if you ever look at her hurt box, like just below the top of her head, you know where the brain would be. Definitely no hurt box.
Hilda's hitbox is actually shifted to the side of where her body is when she's walking. It's really bizarre.
Look at FS is foot involved, right? Or just
like I think it's like frame 7 or 6, but it's just that it moves my hitbox up, so most of those are frame 1. Unless you're really tall like a Katsuki, Merkava.
Second close, divide.
Ooh.
pick up someone's face.
Oh, dead.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you can actually come off of 214C if you're in the air.
Yeah, that caught my many frames of recovery on B Flash. My fuzzy mash.
That one was thankfully a meaty 50-50.
I don't remember. Your 236A, 16 frame startup. I was probably just not buffering correctly, because like I remember one of my labbed answers was that you're always at least -2 on her 236A.
And I actually don't know the frames because I don't use skewer too much, so I just like use it without actually knowing.
Sorry, her skewer, her grounded skewer is -10. Sorry.
Skewer is definitely the one thing. Oh,
whoa!
I kicked out. Are we making the rim? Skewer is like the only thing I don't know about other than like TK
yeah,
skewers.
like, at least from my notes, grounded skewer is -10. So it's just like, if I'm in range, it should be an open entry into stance. So I was like trying to teleport, but I was getting hit. So I was probably thinking the skewer had more block stun than it actually had, because I should not be getting counter hit. Because 15 frame startup stance versus, you know, being +10 when I'm supposed to start it, like.
Right.
But like that's just matchup inexperience of not knowing when block stun ends on moves.
Yeah, I definitely need to look up the wiki for that one too, because I've actually been using skewer a lot more recently. It's better.
I was literally using the cheater mod for that.
Oh yeah, I use that thing all the time. It's like it's.
I don't have it right
I don't
now.
go to the wiki every day. I tried a 3v, you actually got cross up and teleported.
Oh yeah, Hilda is a long body. Ooh,
Second close. Divide.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, you actually got it.
Oh, I should have recognized your green shield, but I was actually the one that was plus.
I was like, oh no, but I mashed anyway. I was like, eh. Nice.
Yeah, you didn't have the OP for that.
I usually don't expect people to tech into it though. Ooh.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have seen that coming. I wonder if I caught like your shield recovery from landing.
No, it's just that I pushed the button because I thought I would reach you in time.
Oh, okay. But
Actually,
no
I
counter
don't
hit?
even think the button came out. I think I didn't even get counter hit. I just got hit there.
No, because you didn't get counter hit, I actually think I caught your. It was a trip guard.
I was still like halfway to the ground. I was still falling pretty hard there.
Yeah, it's just like I know when you shield and land, you have like 4 frames of recovery that you can get hit, even on like successful shields.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I learned that unfortunate truth playing against Batista players. That was supposed to be 4B, but I fat fingered. I don't know why I was trying to bait Veil off. He didn't have neither. Don't worry. Oh, actually, I was gonna say the starter sucks, but I didn't realize that I had. But then I just fucked up my IW input. It'd be like that.
That's what I get for being greedy.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
I just stopped doing that. That has never worked.
Oh, whoops. Oh, you ate my input.
Classic greedy input eating. It's actually one of my least favorite features of this game. Oh, I actually just didn't block it all.
Yeah, I did a parry no cancel, which means the strike still comes out. I'm just invuln.
I mean, I just wanted to block it. I did it.
That was supposed to be J6E, which I don't know if I would have won. If I would have gotten my button to come out. Oh, you caught my jump recovery. Yeah, I need to actually like punish you when you do it. But is a guaranteed 236C punish for Yuzu.
What move?
Your air skewer.
Well, I can always teleport behind you, so it's a little risky.
Oh, you can cancel skewer into teleport?
In the air, yeah. She has 3 teleports. One's directly behind you, one's like really far forward, which is usually behind you as well. And then the other one moves really far back, which can get out of range with a 236C. And if you do the 2-1, I can definitely like shoot you there. It's like a big RPS that is technically pretty even. We both get smacked around the same.
I didn't trust that I'd be able to punish that. I should not have even tried that combo.
Oh! Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
予想と差しなさい強いさあこんなのあるわよ時を刻んでいくわよ行くわよ
Oh, what? What?
I hit you with the day one.
I did
It's a
ABCD
meme.
there. I did ABCD. I didn't even say I was throw cancel. I got hit. I might put it too late.
次はどう強いわ強いわ行くわよ
You're at the perfect height where I can't combo that consistently.
Yeah, I shouldn't be cancel or doing slashes after your 236A.
Shoot.
もったいなテクシーもったいななかなかいい
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if you have the mod on it.
I don't because I think that it brings a bad mindset to playing the game. If you constantly look at it.
For me, it actually like helps me not get upset. Like I don't if I'm like, oh, I actually did tech that offline. I'm like, cool, and then I don't mind eating the combo.
There's certain characters J2Cs that get me. Chaos and Yuzuriha. I'm kind of free to it in general, especially on net play. Like I find myself blocking it offline like more, but it hits me the most, right? So. If I get hit by all of them here, it's like, oh, it's kind of what I expect.
This whole time, I'm doing that just to cover your mash options, not because I expect it to hit you. I'm just like, all right.
I'm trying to be a little more reserved. I just can't block it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, I mistimed it. That was a level 2 pin, right?
Yeah, that was a level 2.
And those
It
are
does
20
very
power.
bad damage. It's I think it's like 1.5 or a little bit less. They nerfed the crap out of it in clear from ST, which is warranted because net play Hildas were doing 3,000 damage over, so they did not deserve too often. Oh, that fight. Should have shielded. Because I pointed the orb backwards. Oh,
What was that?
This dash ball 2A.
No way you couldn't have blocked that.
No, I definitely punished my 2A.
Oh, that was a 2A. Okay. Yeah, there I caught your lander recovery. I figured you immediately gonna do something because you have the threat of CS.
Yeah, I actually, I just woke up force function. I got smacked. Because I was just gonna do force function, EX orb toward the middle, teleport into it, because it would save me some meters, so I was like, why not? It did not work.
Oh wait, I used up too many stocks. I didn't have any mobility left besides my A mark. Sometimes I try to schmoove and I'm bad at keeping track.
You run out of movement juice.
Yeah. That's like, Yuzu has like hella burst movement. I don't use it a ton just because the more movement I use, the less that I have follow-ups. Oh.
I need to match your teleports because I'm getting tired trying to translocate where you are. My teleports are a lot less cool though.
I can't hit that in net play.
Oh! I don't know why I actually CS that. You actually lived because you got hit by the first JCC? I think it's too creative.
It's hard, like, because I'm like trying to react to some things with dodge, and sometimes I see it too late.
To be honest, this is the advice I give for people who get hit by skewers when they're trying to like do things like that. I just jump
I'm not
and shield.
trying to dodge skewers.
Oh, okay.
I was more talking about like you completing the teleport and doing the JC.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I thought you were vulnerable there.
Oh no, I can block. It's pretty awesome. You just typically believe that you can't because it's always JC, right? It's always assault JCC. You can't block during assault.
Oh, I might go walk back.
Oh!
No.
Understandable. No! This game is silly.
Yeah. Oh no, my 4B.
Oh! What a way to go.
Yeah, this is one of the few matches where like I absolutely have to be spamming the shit out of teleports. I need to like actually get a feel for when you are actionable up there.
Is this 20XX uni?
Oh. Yeah, get fucked.
Go!
I'll try to CS that when I notice. Yeah.
Oh, you just really have that.
I just didn't look too low to have it land.
It definitely wasn't.
Oh. Oh, right.
Oh,
I
this
forgot.
game sucks.
I literally left that part out. Yeah, Yuzu loses invuln before the trick or the hit even happens.
Oh,
thank you. Yeah. Again, adding to literally worst reversal in the game by a lot. Really, she doesn't need it, but I will still complain.
it literally exists for zoners, I'm pretty sure. Like, I couldn't imagine any other reason you would use it against, like, anyone else in the game.
It's literally only good against, like, Hilda.
Maybe
Occasionally
Farhan?
Wagner, if she's, like, spending too much time at her 5C range. Wait, oh, I got my input eaten. You made that drop on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a garbage starter. Oh wow, you actually hit me like the frame I did force function, so I wasn't technically in the air, so I'm getting this.
I'm glad you died because, like, that was last slash, like, last stance mark starter, which it's not like it itself scales terribly. It is literally just that she has automated scaling on depending on how many marks I have left.
Oh my gosh, it's that long.
Nice. Yeah, the only way you got hit there is if you went up and like got hit yourself.
Thankfully, my inputs weren't actually in that time. I was actually just dash blocking to be safe. Ooh. Oh!
I need to not 60 there.
Nice.
Whoopsies.
Oh no! Oh my! Okay, if I need you to do JB there. J is too inconsistent. Did not hit your friggin' hairpin. Oh, that was good.
I was rising too. It wasn't even an assault.
That's actually something you should do more in the corner because it goes with the Goto S. The assault is a lot of unnecessary risk technically, and you get a better starter.
It's very good against a lot of Hilda's defensive options.
It's literally good against all of them. I cannot do anything other than dash.
I think I needed to not assault there instead of just regular jump.
What are the odds of you blocking all these?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh, yeah. Somehow I thought Gloom wouldn't be active yet.
But like, you have just enough time to dash block out of forward Gloom if it is forward Gloom, but that's about it.
Oh no, my negative edge.
Oh. Dash blocking. I will lose the vertical cycle. I will dash block. That bites.
Oh no! Oh, my only defensive option. Ignore blocking as an option.
That's the worst defensive option there is.
容赦しないから差しなさい。踊りな逃げないでね。なかなかの威力だ。まるで気強いわ。強いわ。さすがの威力。慌てないで。終わらないよ。本気だ。時を刻む。そうもあるわよ。
Come on, no!
集中だよ。
Oh, I see where you're coming from now. Okay.
Yeah, it's because I fucked that up. You see where I'm coming from with what?
Double 5C. That's actually kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I need Vorpal to deal with that.
It's really good. And like, the thing is, Yuzu in stance, as amazing as she is in stance, has massive dead zones. Like, you see that little angle is all I can cover as far as people in the air.
Right. Oh, if I didn't get there, I would've won the cycle. Freaking took one little step forward. I'm gonna lose the bounces here.
Oh, at that height it's plus, right?
Yes. Give me like +1.
No. I was like getting ready to TS that hit.
My height there. Gonna go for the baby combo.
I don't know how I got that shield. I was doing some other input that it, combined with eaten inputs, turned into this wake up shield.
I really feel that.
Yeah, I mean, that was my only hope.
I've got a fat life lead I'm willing to get thrown for my beliefs. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Oh. No. Oh, that one really got me.
Oh my god, that was so disrespectful.
I was expecting you to actually assault over me. Oh.
Yeah, like a very hard skill for me in this matchup is knowing when I should give up my turn and neutral. Because, like, you know, Hilda being able to threaten so much farther than anyone else. I read the FF2A.
Oh, I was. Oh no. See, this is another reason I need to be using JB.
Oh no. Connection, please don't do this.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean, I was very willing to play lame. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta remember that you are reading jump back. Dash block lets me whiff punish your... Please, I gotta not do that online.
Are you trying so hard, Ruric?
Yeah, it's muscle memory at this point.
Oh, I have no health. I didn't even see you just out of habit because I didn't realize I was almost dead already.
What?
Ah. Alright.
Yeah,
Something to remember.
Anything that delays your air momentum makes it incredibly hard for you to anti-air. I mean, it's the same thing for, it's the same reason why Hilda, yeah, it's the same reason Hilda struggles to anti-air used. Because she can hella change her jump arc.
Oh.
Jump back dive kick, very good. That was a good check.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite because it does not feel safe at all, but it's actually very safe. You got to make like a really big dash to get to her.
Yuzu does not have that kind of dash. She is
Not
very
even-
mid.
Even Lene can't do it, or Mika.
Oh really?
Like everybody gets checked. You have to be like a crackhead, just like willing to just sling a C normal. And sometimes that's not the best idea.
Oops. That was actually not meant to be a 4B, but you know, we take those.
Whatever gets the job done. Oh! As long as it works, alright. Oh no!
What? Oh, I read you going like dive kick.
I see. I'm going baby
Again,
mode right
like-
now. X. No.
How
Oh,
many
I didn't
five
have
C's
Vorpal.
can I lift?
I didn't have Vorpal. I tried to do skewer teleport. You're allowed one teleport before you hit the ground unless it's Vorpal B teleport start. Because this character for some reason has 2 Vorpal traits, and no one knows about that one except like me.
So what's...
Oh, thank goodness.
I mean, I fucked up a lot. This is what 2 weeks of playing only offline Yuzu does to a person.
Sounds like it would just make you drop like 100% of your combos. Because I remember like, shoot, just to change from like 4 frame to like 2 and 3. So a huge difference for me. Oh.
Yeah, you got the punish this time.
No, I had 100 meters.
I needed to 4B that.
Jesus. Oh, so.
Are you mashing?
I'm trying to dash block because I'm tired of getting hit by a Soul JC.
Oh no, I don't know why I held up. Or back.
My thought is if I think about dashing more, it's more likely that I'll just get thrown, and I'll rather get thrown in certain cases than get hit with the Soul JC, because I'm having trouble getting it. So I'm trying to get out of the position in the first place.
That's very fair.
So like if I see a 5A, because usually a 5A reduce what makes you do one of those things that leads to it. So I try to chill. And if I can't make that dash block, it's usually worth it.
Yeah,
No.
so if you forward tech against Yuzu, you can accidentally mix yourself. Because I was gonna end up in front of you no matter what. But by you forward teching over me, it appeared like...
What's going on? I definitely went too deep there.
Yeah. I mean, you were like, if I continued my pressure. Oh no! I needed to no cancel that. I'm an idiot. When there's gloom, I'll have to do 4B no cancel. You'd be surprised at how hard it is to get 4B to actually be effective. Nope. That was supposed to be TK.
How did I get gloom for doing 2-2A?
Is the cancel window there? Like 4B no cancel is like hella minus. And I thought I canceled it.
Do you ever know like how minus?
At least -8. For the reset.
その調子もったいな塗りなかなか逃げないでお嬢行くよ行くわよそれさあバレドンまるであっちで時を刻みか
Thank you, you being in the corner.
行くわよ回り跳ねなす逃げないでね逃げな強いさバレバレね逃げたら
Oh my gosh. Spot dodge actually makes me want to uninstall.
容赦しない
I'm with some BGs.
Yeah, it's like
譲りか
hard because like I can't block. I can't be in a bad situation and be like, all right, time to hold one. It's, you know, spot dodge and pray.
楽しませてちょうだいファーストクローズディバイド逃げないでね強いわその手そこ逃げない怖いわ回りなす苦しみな行くわよ怖いわ回り時を刻む
I hate it when I try to get 3D on you and it just crosses up. It's actually kind of hard to tell where the center of her body is because of the jacket.
Yeah, it really is. So the thing with her flip is that she extends her hurt box way before the hitbox. So oftentimes the hitbox is like already at the ground when the hurt box is in the air. No, I'm gonna mash.
Well, not really though, because that's an 8K starter if you got hit there. What's happening? Oh no. They pushed me backwards. No.
Footsies, that's what's happening, clearly. Oh, you can
I just wish I
also
had a
feel free to
one-button
call it
anti-air that wasn't
honest
full section.
fundamentals.
My problem is if I want to deal with that, I have to use force function, which uses too much grid in the grand scheme.
I'm gonna go to character select just so I can grab another beer.
All right. Man. Character or something else. To the 8 people that are here right now, I would like to say thank you. I do appreciate the attention. I haven't been responding too much to the messages, but I can't see timers on them, so greetings to everyone that did say something. I hope y'all are all doing good so far.
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the shenanigans as we both try and figure out this weird ass matchup.
Do I need a shot?
Like, all I'm saying is, like, this matchup is one where neither of us ever have, like, real control.
I can't give an answer for anything. Like, nothing.
Everything is so
real.
ambivalent.
This is a freaking fake matchup, dude. This is not real.
Yeah. Man, if you think this is weird, you should see what Yuzu mirrors are like.
That sounds terrible.
It is awesome. Oh, that was sick. I am actually really surprised that reacted too late. Yeah, I'm surprised that the 2TC hit me, because Yuzu's A teleport, which is the one that I have used, is her only one that I can actually cancel into spot dodge.
I see.
All the other ones like have, you know, real recovery. But her A teleport. Oh, I should have read that. When you were looking for it.
Oh, you dodged the whack fuzzy.
Oh.
I found another answer. There's an infinite number of answers.
And it's because nothing is real in this matchup. Like, you just have to do shit to mess with your opponent. There's no, like, aha, they put themselves in this bad spot because, like, I got dodge and teleports. You got, like, hella ways to extend your airtime. Like, nothing's real.
And now you have to freaking dash 5C, but then that misses teleport nothing. It's like, what do you really do?
Yeah, there's no answer. It's just like, what do I think you're gonna do? And try and answer that.
Oh.
Like there, I was absolutely reading shield.
That's too far away for her. Oh. Alright, if it's Tipper 5, I actually expect that more. But I think every time I've been Tipper 5A, I've fallen for that.
Oh yeah, like that one, I tried to teleport, but it couldn't have been a cancel. I needed to like legit.
Oh no, my dash, fuck!
I deserve that. I gotta, you know, present it once in a long set. Hold up, hold up, hold up. How did I not frame trap you there? Did I just not have my input come out? Because that was a 9-frame move that I tried to hit you with, and your 6-6X is not 9 frames.
I still got a 12 frame.
Yeah. Like, see, your neutral jump shielding, that's how fucked this matchup is. What is that a legitimate thing to do in neutral?
It is in my brain. Nice.
No.
You're really too close. Yeah. Yeah.
I should just wake up with 4 beam, just at the very least, just get invulnerable. Yeah, I feel like I really need to do that, because worst case, it mostly, except for like EX Gloom, it removes the mix.
For what?
wake up 4B?
It can, but when you start doing that, because a lot of times I point it toward myself just to concentrate, and if I see that, that's 2C counter hit, which is quite good.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because the reason it doesn't do as much damage sometimes is because distance inspiration on Tipper 2C makes it lose like 300 damage, but like I'll consistently get like 3.4.
Playing Yuzu, I'm well aware of distance.
Oh, yeah, distance inspiration, of course. Oh,
thank you.
I just stopped being grid broken. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm not gonna fear it without the gloom. Oh, you could have fallen out.
I was definitely holding A, so I don't know why I didn't. I must have backdashed too late because that's not supposed to have a 5A-able gap.
I just assumed you messed something up by crossing me up.
No, that's supposed to happen. Because you assault, you go on top of them, and the order's pushing them the other way. It happens every time. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh god, that play!
Felt a chug there. The uni gods wanted that to miss. Oh wow, I actually didn't pick up with 5.
Press a trigger button.
Sick if I can confirm that. Needles do not have this skill.
Oh, I mistimed it. Like, jumping that is decently hard, but like, 4Bing it isn't as bad.
My word of advice for that is to look at, I always look at like a certain part of Hilda, because she goes from sitting to standing in the way. That was a pretty uni moment. Does it work? It does.
Yeah, you caught my dash block.
Holy cow.
Wait. How are they coming to, like, in two different directions? Oh wait, you did gloom and EX swords.
Yeah, the gloom, you saw the nail torn and thought it was the gloom, but the gloom was still coming off screen.
That's what it was.
And the best thing about it is there's a dead zone appears when nail torn's too high. So if you try to block, your character actually starts walking, and then you walk under her and you actually stop blocking. I actually beat 2 people like that in Frosty Faustings.
Thank you. I was really hoping you'd show me a shield, because that was a lot of blocks.
I was going to dash and assault at you, but you just didn't go over me. Oh my gosh, that still hit me.
Oh, I forgot to punish. I don't know what you tried to do, but
I tried to jump. Jump shield.
ah, okay.
You're JC. Oh, no way.
Not what I read, but I will take it.
I hate blocking the first one and then get hit by the second one. The same thing happens with them all the time.
It happened to me with Seth.
Oh, and the worst thing about that one is that one's even wackier because even if you block both of them, he's like freaking -1. In optimal spacing to whiff punish as Seth, it's like, I can't believe that's a button.
Yuzu's 2C 5A whiff is also -1, but she has to do both hits. Seth being able to just cancel it after the first one is like, makes me sad because like, I want that free shield.
True. I think Yuzu has enough right now though.
Oh, for sure. I do not want to like advocate for Yuzu buffs.
Yuzu buffs.
I thought that was gonna whiff.
What?
I saw the shield, and in my experience, people block assaults way less after they have already whiffed one shield.
Sounds right.
So that's kind of my logic there.
I should just have either.
I mean, it's scary because I had all those scary air options. No.
Oh no.
You've done that so many times now.
I've only done it like twice. What are you talking about? I definitely dash blocked a lot more than I dash backwards. -68 on whiff.
Oh, I had an EXTP I could have done. I'm so bad about like attempting to use her air EXTP like that.
extended hitbox.
Ah. How does this matchup feel to you compared to like Merkava?
I mean, Merkava actually doesn't do damage, so it feels a lot better in that regard, because in a lot of exchanges where there's bigger guesses to be made, I do double damage if he does, but Yuzuriha kills me just as hard as I kill her. And since I don't have a consistent answer on what I actually do, I definitely think this is a lot worse.
Oh damn, how fast is that IW? I'm used to like...
I think it's like 7 or 8.
Second close. Divide.
Oh! Backdash.
Like, I was kind of reading that you were gonna like jump back again.
Oh no, I was scared.
Oh yeah, I'm too early on that 4B actually.
Impossible! Very possible actually. I'm not even mad. No!
Yeah, that's one of my favorite throw setups because it's -3, but if I stay in stance, I'm +10.
Oh, I mean, every Yuzuriha tells you it's +3, so I don't think anyone's ever trying to fight back there. Because they don't understand why it's not +3 because it looks the same.
No, I mean... Yeah, it's like... How did it beat my 5C? I was mashing. Oh, I suppose you can cancel into it. So it's not like I can actually use... yeah, you block it.
Outside of my 6th frame. Punish. It feels like a cool joke. It's designed for is like mainly for my character, but I can't punish it consistently. If it is not in 2A range, it's over. I gotta sit there, look at you. Rants. Maybe if I just... I guess if I just jump with you, I could maybe get knocked back further and actually be in 2A range. I don't know.
Okay, finally got my negative edge.
That's actually crazy. You jumped out of an entire skewer from the ground. This character is something else.
I'm gonna punish that. Oh, I can punish this.
That was actually a frame
Wait, my
perfect assault.
input.
You can only dodge that while assaulting if you do it like literally. You hit like the apex of speed when the super flash happens. Otherwise, you get hit.
それで終わり？いくよ。出しなさい。終わらないよ。
Oh. I did not TK that. I'm dead.
Would you have recovered faster if you had TK'd it?
I could teleport away.
Oh, fair. For as whack as this matchup is, I do find it pretty fun. Mainly because, like, a lot of matchups, like, I spend the whole time just, like, trying to figure out what will make the opponent flinch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is much more like my matchups when I play, like, Akatsuki, where it's like, we're playing on even ground, even if it's wacky ground.
I guess I can agree. It's fun as long as it's not in bracket. Then it's something where I lose and I get drunk and make like a 4-paragraph twit longer about how much this game bites, dude. But if it's in casual, it's like, man, this character is fucking crazy. And then like it happens. Oh,
Oh no, that was supposed to be my punish.
no. Oh my gosh. I should have concentrated.
Oh, I thought you were gonna respect me for a moment.
No longer.
No, yes, longer.
Oh, that was almost freaking sick. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I'm dead.
No, I fucked it up. Thank you for giving me a second chance.
Oh. I was hoping that would actually be out of range if I did a gloom there, but I was actually somehow still on the line there. If I shield it, she can still jump safely. I need to use 3C when she's right in front of me. That's so weird.
Oh no, I didn't have the meter. I literally smashed FF, or sorry, VO, but I got force function.
I did that way too early. I was doing that for Chip. If you're wondering.
Wait, oh, I thought I had IWEX. That was the only reason I burned everything.
This sucks.
Oh, I should have smashed earlier.
I actually recommend, what is it, 2A? It hits higher, so you can actually do
I
a...
did 2A.
Oh.
I did 2A.
Oh no.
that is probably the most BG's thing that Yuzu has.
You don't think that TK214B is? Or 214 is?
No, just because like her strike throw is already like kind of on the weaker side. So like I'm actually like when I'm having to deal with TK214 stuff from other users in general, I don't ever feel that threatened. Damn. Yeah. I don't know. Yuzu's strike throw is kind of weak, so like when I have to defend against it, I'm just like, all right.
I probably just have to. I guess I have to practice it more. Like it just feels strange to time it.
It's also like probably because I can tell what heights it's actually plus at.
Cause I'm still trying to figure out everything over Bato. Like there is actually too much to worry about in my perspective because I don't know anything about this character.
Yeah, like if you haven't spent the time to like actually familiarize yourself with her options. Like there, I just walked for like 20 frames and did that because, you know, everyone always thinks that they can mash. When it's like blocking, it's the same as blocking Ori thrust.
I tried to CS on Wake Up twice!
Oh, you ate my input. And I think I was actually catching my startup of teleport. I choose to believe that there she said commoner. Nice.
I actually hit you for once? Oh my gosh. I was trying to miss you that time. Oh no.
Oh, I didn't expect that to actually come out. I should have tried canceling it to teleport. Oh,
So are you on? Okay.
I literally tried CSing that. Yeah, I tried CSing that. But you might have actually caught me before my CS cancel window.
Because I know if I do it like right when the smear, like right as the smear is happening, it like tracks onto where she appears.
Yeah, it tracks super well. There's no like doing anything in reaction to Hilda 2-2C.
I play a cheesy a lot. He calls it the Elmer's glue option because it definitely takes like no thought whatsoever. It's pretty funny.
I didn't realize which move you were doing.
It's Elmer's glue Mach 2. Uh-oh. At like 5 more meter, you'd be dead, mister.
It is very hard to block that on reaction. It's like 17 frames.
Oh, skewer? Yeah.
And like stuff like that is why I like this matchup, because I have to like make this like hard decisions
Oh my gosh.
on whether I'm going to attack or not, like because you can actually challenge there.
I won a D and got hit by them. No, I lost all my 100 meter. I'm so sad.
Oh wow. What did you press?
How did 1AD get me hit there? That's like the 3rd time in that one round that 1AD failed me.
Just blame that play.
I guess. They got me hit by Veil off. like the 2 hits before.
Did you dash macro?
No, I did 6-6 1AD.
Weird. Wait, I believe as long as you're in like dash animation, like during the dash startup, 1AD always gives you 2A. I don't know. I don't know if it's limited to dash macro. I always noticed it more there.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh.
Thank you, Stance Dash, for letting me borrow 9 the fan time instead. Sometimes let them use you around.
Wow.
Yeah, stuff like that. I can't actually confirm it to a combo, like, but being able to like slash and then just jump the fuck out of there is so nice.
Like the real big thing is like, yeah, you're not getting a combo, but it's not a trade, so you're not at a big deficit at all. You're still pretty much right where you want to be. I lost a lot of grid in that exchange relative to you because you didn't lose any like you normally do in a trade.
But so a really scary thing for Yuzu that Hilda has is the mind game of 2-2C and anti-dispersal. Because if I am in stance and obviously cannot block, I literally cannot decide or cannot react to which thing you are doing.
Away. I had to have missed.
Yeah, so like I can't just mash dodge on Super Flash like against a lot of other character supers, because if I mash on Super Flash, I will dodge 2-2C, but I will get counter hit out of the recovery frames to get hit by anti-dispersal. Because during dodge, she rightfully so is in counter hit state, so she hurts. So
Yeah, but in most fighting games, if you have a stance character, they usually can't do anything defensive other than just like moving.
yeah.
So that's a really big thing for her. I think she would actually be a lot better in a design regard if she could actually not spot dodge. I can't understand why she has it. It really doesn't make sense to me. Because she can already move like that. I can barely even hit her. And I'm like,
I would
put
say,
buttons on screen the character.
I don't know, I'm obviously biased because like spot dodge seems hella ignorant, but it is like absurdly hard to like actually use. Because a 2-2 motion is not exactly a fast input to just do. And like, because spot dodge doesn't have full invuln, like if I cancel the dodge into an attack, I lose invuln. I have to be able to recognize the attack that happened and know what the my cancel timing needs to be to actually score a punish. So like, I have to be able to know whether I need to no cancel, whether I need to instant cancel because there's a follow-up attack, or whether I need to like no cancel and then dodge again because there's yet another follow-up attack. Like, I don't know if you ever like took a peek at the stance document I wrote.
I have not.
But like, there's like a shitload of information that you need to be able to use her dodge effectively. And even then, I fuck it up constantly. That I would agree is actually fucked up though.
I was gonna say I was surprised you didn't IW me, but that actually did 2300 damage.
Yeah, for as bad as that DP is, it does score mad damage. But yeah, like I don't think you see very many Yuzus being able to use dodge because you have to hell a lab to
Yeah, like it's
know
literally
how to
like
use
you. Like I've played like 2 users that actually use it, but the instant I see it, I'm just like, man, I remember why I hate this character. It's a powerful move to invoke such a feeling.
I thought you were gonna no cancel.
No, I was just doing the whole smart steer.
So 236B no cancel is 0 on block and stance.
0?
Yes, in stance. It's minus 7 if I leave. If I leave stance.
Let's see.
But the thing about her is that while she's in stance, she doesn't have an input buffer. So in order to get that frame trap against a lot of characters, I actually have to be frame perfect. Like, I don't know why Kamone decided that she doesn't need to be able to buffer inputs while she's holding stance.
I guess it's so that he could give that one excuse he does for all the good characters where it's like, we purposely made them like really hard to play for no reason to justify the crap that they're doing to everyone.
That was a fat finger.
Because they're out here, Seska Vanguard is like Carnage Scissors input for no reason. Batista, I don't need to say anything for her.
Nice. Okay, this time I remembered to go for the easy combo that I can land online. Not the deal 3.8k meterless offline only combo.
The problem that I have anti-airing is, well, it doesn't hit like 80% of the time anyway, but when I do, it's like tipper 3B, like literally the tip of the knife. I cannot confirm that.
It's decently hard with Yuzu and as far as like converting, because I have to do a manually timed delay cancel on the follow-up hit to adjust for height and horizontal spacing. And I miss that a lot. Like that one, like if the angle or spacing is weird, even on offline, I will hella drop it. Just because it's a manual delay cancel to correct everything. What?
I don't know why that drops.
Oh no, I don't. Why the fuck did I try to? I don't know why I tried to stance dash away from it. Not assault. When I see back spike, I have to just regular jump.
Yeah, assaulting actually gets you hit like 90% of the time. It has to be like a frame perfect assault to get out of the way.
Nice.
Charge up.
Oh, nice.
踊りなさい動きなさい跳ねなさいさあ時を刻むさあどうそんなのあるわよ行くわ回る跳ねなさい逃げ回りなさい今だ終わらないよさすがに乱してそれで終わり
I absolutely read Guy's character.
回りなさいくらいなさいまるで気強いバレバレねまるで聞いてないまるで聞いてないわうれしだ
That was not supposed to be 5C, but it does have, you know, a convenient place for, I guess, low
For a lot
health
of-
Yuzu.
Yeah.
I'm
And it's,
definitely
you
not
know,
comboing that.
ファーストクローズディバイドうまそううまみさ
Yuzu's actually ironically really good for wall staying because he's so big that it hits places where it's not supposed to.
逃げ回りしてみなさいバレバレね容赦しない逃がさない差しなさい踊りなさい跳ねなさい差しに攻めなさい
Wait, TK skewer is plus?
It's like +8. Dude, B-Skewer is just like +8.
Gotcha.
You can DP, don't worry about that.
次
I'll
は
throw.
どうするの強いわわたます怖いわ
Oh, I see what you mean about that being gapless. Okay.
That's what I was upset the first time. I was like, how do you hit me? I guess I backdash late or something.
ディバイド跳ねなさい強いわ
Okay, so if I'm gonna call out that,
You have to
I
really
actually
commit
have
and
to-
get hit by a 2C round start. It's kind of like a Nanase thing, except Nanase actually can't punish at all. Sucks to be her.
まるで終わらないよ威力ね食らいなさいさあ育てちゃいそうでかいねん跳ねなさい逃げない跳ねなさい出しなさい
What was a CC? Oh man. That 2C plan actually worked for once. I just didn't push the button again.
もったいる捕まえたもったい乱暴ね逃げないでねサードクローズディバイド逃げないでね強いわそれは
Oh, wow, that actually hit me from there. I was trying to space there to actually miss the first hit entirely. I guess you extended yourself.
今だコンデンスグルーン行くわよこれは逃がさない出しなさい
I misjudged the spacing. At that spacing, you couldn't even hit low. There was no guessing.
I can hit low.
I mean that. But that's so much slower.
逃げないでね出しなさい跳ねなさい逃げ出しなさい出なさい苦しみなさい時を刻むわ強いわ回って踊りなさい行くわこれはどう跳ねなさい出しに攻めなさい行く回ってこんなのあるわよブレイクダウンお相手願いましょうか楽しませてちょうだいファーストクローズディバイド逃がさない逃げないもったいなかな今だじゃなくて回って踊りなさい跳ねなさい踊りなさい逃げない回って逃がしてあんた集中だよ容赦しないくだらない技行くわよ刺しなさいまるで聞いてなさすがに
Oh, I'm surprised I didn't drop that. Ow, that game was chugging.
Yeah. I definitly saw some
I went for an
Some
easier
frames
route. I had enough meter to go for the higher damage version.
Why can't Yuzuriha be minus 68 on lift?
She can? A whiff B slash is like minus 56? Oh no, not that much. There's like it's actually minus 36.
Oh, I didn't get the cycle! Can't believe you actually got the cycle in the middle of that combo. I had 2 blocks.
Yeah, there was nothing you could do. I was gonna basically perfect stagger those so that you wouldn't be able to like actually do anything.
I was hoping to like get a like a shield anti-out. The anti actually just didn't come out. I still would have died.
I assumed you were doing that, so I like staggered, but not so much that I didn't keep it like good. Almost had it.
Second close, divide. 差しなさい。差しなさい。来たら行くわよ。砕きなさい。もったいな。砕けちゃいそう。次はどう終わらないよ。
So what's the technicality on why Yuzu's strike throw isn't great? It's like she can put herself on top of you while being plus with 5 frames.
So
like, you can't really do anything about that.
The main reason I call it not that good is because she has a lot of pushback on so many of her normals, and none of her moves bring her forward in a way that threatens throw if you know how to look for it. Like she cannot call out bad shielding when she's doing strike throw because everything is a low or a mid. So like she's very, very, very good at like playing the game of when are you gonna mash to get out, but she struggles to like actually threaten throw. Like I would put Merc as similarly bad if at strike throw when he does not have worms. He has hella mixed when you know he gets like his 50/50s, of course. But like the stagger windows on his buttons don't allow to be threatened by throw very frequently. And if he gets pushed out, it is decently hard for him to go back in. And Yuzu is the same way, where like once she pushes herself out, she can't go back in easy in a way that actually threatens throw. Because like in stance, she can't throw, and she doesn't have overheads. So that is. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Like, there is a world of difference in how, in the fear I feel from opponents when I play Akatsuki or Line, as opposed to when I play Yu. Which, it should be like that because she's a zoner and shouldn't have hella good strike throw. Like, people absolutely should be sweating when they are like blocking Linnea's 5A. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't believe. So yeah, most of like me trying to open people up with this character is doing fake shit in their face and hoping that I convince them to mash when I actually do something real. Which is a big part of the reason why people hate fighting her, because it feels
another big thing is like the technicalities of Yuzu. You have to like look at these 4 little diamonds, and unless you're a Yuzu player, you actually don't really know the significance other than how many more times she's gonna slash.
Oh, for sure.
It's really hard to tell when a decancel happens, so I never know if she's actually plus or not. I just assume she always is.
Yeah, like the thing about her is she actually has like very small amount of moves, but she has so many options out of everything. Are you waiting for that?
No, I just dropped.
Yeah, and like, I admit, like, because I play her, I don't find her threatening when I play against her. Like, even as a Akatsuki, it's like, I know that he is horribly disadvantaged versus her, but I'm able to recognize when she has actually lost her turn, and I go in. And, like, a lot of Yuzus are not used to people going in not every single time, but most of the time that she's actually, like, minus and doesn't have good options left. Like, so she's absolutely a character. If you want to be able to fight well, you need to either lab the shit out of or like sub her for long enough to understand how she really functions. Oh, you were in throw range.
Oh wow, it shows good for not being attacked with the dash.
Yeah, I mean,
Shielding.
it was her stance dash, so like, the red always shows, on the startup of any action.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
時を切れ行きなさいタイムアップ
Like with Yuzu, time is one of her biggest strengths, but if she gets behind on life, the timer is such a weakness.
その辺にしといて予想通りねあー強いわ次はどっちにのかしら乱暴ねそれまるで強いわなかなかのいいです容赦しない
Nice. Yeah, that first half was really good.
時を刻むわこれはどう来たら行くわよ来たらなかなかの威力さすが攻めねそのセンス慌てないでなかなかの威力ね行くよ手加減で行く
Nice.
しなさい跳ねなさい行く出なさい行く逃げしてお上手逃げして行きなさいお見事残念なかなかの威力無残な回り踊りなさい跳ねなさい踊りなさい回り出なさい逃げして朝とつくかね苦し
Yeah, there was nothing I could do.
ブレックダウン私に乗ってました楽しませてちょうだいファーストクローズディバイド今だそれそこいただきもったいな乱暴ね逃げないでねお嬢強いわ次はどう来たらどう今だ乱れたこっちだよ次はどう来るのか出しなさい踊りな行くわ出しなさい出なさい苦しみなさい跳ねなさい時を刻むわその辺にしといたら容赦しない強いわ行くわよさったね下せちゃいそう強いわこんなのあるわよ次はどう来るのかしら苦しみなさいまるでなかなかの威力予想通りねあら
Yeah, that was very fake. That only works if people are blocking too much.
Well, I was trying to look at your little resource to like figure out what was going on, so it's harder to pay attention to the character.
Yeah, I
Look at
feel
the
that.
little sword diamonds.
I just count the marks.
もったいないまるで気強いわ怖いわ
Yeah, like one thing that people definitely don't do enough of is be aware of what moves use up what mark. Like if you ever see something that takes up vertical space, that's her A mark. When that is gone, she literally can't cover the air. Or I was actually mashing CS, but accidentally got through.
Oh, okay.
I was doing like 180 AD, and then I accidentally went up to 4, and then got through.
No, I mean like that wake up. I was just blocking. I just got hit.
Do you want to do
the thing that I think is really strange about A slash? It feels like it's supposed to be the anti-air, but it feels like B is the technical anti-air in the case of how many times it hits people out of the air.
Against Hilda, yes. Against let me like just quickly like kind of go over her marks so that you know better out for it. So like the move that enters stance uses no marks, right? I can enter with that and uses nothing. I can enter with that and it uses nothing. I can enter with that and it uses nothing. So once I'm already in stance and I press my A button, that's the vertical space. I can no longer use that at all. At this point, if you choose to go in, you know that I can only cover that space, right?
Right.
C only does lows, and metered it's with no meter it's just another B slash. With meter it's the C slash, which is air blockable. So like if you jump and she does the C slash, you can just block and shield, get free grid. No
Can
big
she not
deal.
just hit you with A afterwards, or?
A only covers that spacing, so depending on where you block the C slash, you just won't get hit. And you're not in block stun that long, so you'll like fall down.
Okay.
Yeah, and like the same thing goes like once I'm in stance, if I want to use like a teleport, I used a teleport. I don't have an A slash anymore. It's just gone. If I use my B teleport, I'm pressing A and B right now. I do not have access to these moves until I leave stance. So to me, a really big part of fighting Yuzu is recognizing when she is in a position where the mark that she has used up puts her in a really inconvenient spot. Like you're not necessarily going to like directly punish her, but you will get in on her. As Hilda, you might actually be able to punish on a lot of angles if you recognize what marks she has.
I think
Like,
the
if
problem
I've
with, like,
used
actually
that,
punishing
if
it
I've used
is-
up my A mark and I like am jumping, I cannot slash down. I can only slash that way. Like that is my A slash, and then when I don't have it, and I'm in the air, I can only hit horizontally. So like being aware of like what angles I can actually cover is really big. The next thing to know is that her teleports, they track the opponent. So a teleport always makes this spacing no matter what. If I do it here, goes over here. If I'm all the way full screen, it still makes that exact same spacing. B teleport will try to go a fixed distance, but it still tracks the opponent. So like if I'm like over here, it'll be like right behind you. But if I'm over here, it'll have a little bit more spacing, and it'll go at a max to the A teleport spacing. It'll be at a max to here. C teleport works the same. It just goes, you know, up and horizontal, but it still tracks the opponent. So like if I'm doing that, you know, I'll do over here. If I'm really close, like that's as far as I can escape. But yeah, like all of the teleports, because they have tracking, if you ever have like somewhat of a read that a Yuzu might do it, I tend to space myself to about this spacing because that guarantees they're going to be close enough for me to hit them. Like when I am reading that a Yuzu is about to teleport, I can wait, see the teleport happen, press 5C, and it covers all of the options. A lot of characters have similar OSs, like Merc can press 6B and it does 5B on A teleport and 4B on B and C, and it hits them all. Wagner 5C also covers all three. I don't know what Hilda's best option there would be, but
the problem is she has one and it doesn't do much. It used to not be force function. You would just do JB and hope she was in the air and she would miss, depending on what slash it was. But force function consistently beats all of them. But if it's the air one, you only get 900 damage because she's literally too high to combo.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. To me, like fighting against, like if I fight you and I like slash you out of the air, like at this range, and I get nothing, cool. I can go in and like pressure you, cause like, but yeah, like to me, being able to recognize when she's entered stance and being able to count which ones she's used, you start to get a feel of like when that particular Yuzu likes to exit stance to try and re-enter. Because like if I am like doing like a stance block strength like this, I didn't use my A mark at all because I wanted to like keep pressuring you down here. And like a lot of times I will be doing like this, like I'm -7, but like the threat of these cancels is what kind of allows me to stance reset.
I thought you could be like less than -7, like if you like a D cancel or something. I hear that it's like I literally hear that she's like plus on D-bot too.
On exit is the best it can get on D cancel. If I do like that, I'm +1. But the thing about this slash is and you can't see it right now because you're in Vorpal, but a regularly blocked long slash is a half a block of grid for you every time. If you shield it, it's a block and a half you gain. So I don't like using this too much because every single time if it's blocked, that's a big grid swing that I have to somehow make back. So like doing this over and over again is not really a way to control Vorpal. Yuzu wants to control Vorpal because she doesn't want you to have it. So you're going to be seeing more of these, which are harder to confirm, but they're also less committal. Similar, another thing is that the long slashes, these ones have a really tiny cancel window. I can either do that type of cancel or I can do no cancel. There's not really any in between. So like something that a lot of people don't know is that if you are willing to call out the that she's not going to press in the air, most of the cast can, after blocking this, can just hold 9 and go straight over the next slash. Like if you do that and you hold 9, you will get over. And like that's even true if I make myself plus. Because it's a 17 frame move out of stance. So like it's little things like that that you need to be aware are actual options, but obviously they carry risk. And like you have to do a mix of playing for the cycle versus her. And like you know how like Hilda, you will like hella bait shields with just like that kind of thing. Yuzu is doing literally the same thing, just with these. I'm trying to get your shields to come out and whip. But yeah, like playing Yuzu at a like just all you need really is 2 combos. Really, you could get away with 1 if you like do a slightly altered version for the corner, and that's all you'd need to like learn what it how she functions or like what her goals are in neutral and in pressure and that kind of thing. But yeah.
Alright, I'll try applying that, I suppose.
Nice.
There's the outline. Okay, I see. If you do a 6S into 236, it kind of looks like she's recovering, except she's not, and then it catches your jump.
Yes. The thing about her 6X is that it has a stupidly good stagger. As long as it was on block, she can cancel it for at any point in the entirety of the recovery.
Is that all 36 slashes? You just have that much stagger?
Yeah. Like, the only reason why, like, I don't fully compare them to, like, other characters' stagger windows is because she cannot threaten throw off of it. I can't just do, like, stagger, dash up, throw. Because in order to exit stance, I have to make myself at least -7. In order to do it in a way that's ambiguous. I'm dying. Yeah.
There's actually a lot. It feels like I'm like it kind of looks like I'm just blocking, but like there's. I get it, but I don't. There's a lot. I thought I was at the block shit.
That's why I recommend like playing her, because like it actually like people really overstate what her execution requirements she has. All of the hard part of playing her is actually just playing her neutral and convincing people to mash. Because no one is really getting hit by that naturally if all you're doing is trying to purely zone. Which, like, I'm sure you understand very much as a Hilda player. You can't rely on just your mix.
What the? I didn't even see anything happen. I just got hit by something.
I got hit at the same time as well.
Like the sword slash was not there for me? Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna react sooner.
You're saying it's been 5D. It's been like 30 matches. My reaction a little bit slower now. I'm tired. I apologize.
Alright, do I kill you? Or do I gain the life rate, I mean? Oh no. I should have just 5C'd. Oh, whatever.
You definitely could have chipped me out if you just 5C'd me there.
She has like no chip.
I mean, it's probably enough. Like, it was very close.
No, like, it's really, like, no chip.
There we go. It's like the first time it's worked this whole time, and it was supposed to work every time, but I'm just mashing it. He landed and hit me. I've never seen that happen for someone before. At least I consistently.
I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'll just do like a couple more and call it good.
It ended after 40 matches in total.
Yeah.
I see the number.
It's like a bad 2 frame right now. Please go back to 3 where it's stable. Alright, we're good. I gotta stop going for that.
Oh wow. I hate using 666C, but this character is literally begging me to use my least favorite button.
Is that why you hate it?
No. It's just
Wait.
there's not really thought into it because it just covers all the angles, but it's kind of it inhibits thought is why I don't like the button.
Oh.
But you whiff so much shit on this character that you have to use 66B. Like 66B would have worked right there. And then you'd be devolved to a point where every time I was -2, you would feel more like you need to use 4B. And then it's like I either do 66B or I don't. And like that's usually how that goes with like in most cases. But if I'm not using that button, it's just like so much, like everything just misses you. Alright,
You cross yourself up.
I didn't get CS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens online.
It just happens.
I'm usually just like holding, well, I'm on hitbox, I'm holding down all 3 buttons and smashing D just to make sure I'm not getting shield. My life lead, I don't know if I can handle this pressure. Oh no.
I wanted to assault there, I thought about it.
Thank you, TK214.
Second close. Divide.
Nice.
That was like +7. I did not mash in time at all.
Hell of damage. Which is extra funny because it was off the trade.
Yeah, because my character cannot sweep, unfortunately. I dropped.
You were in the air.
Like 3 freaking combos. Yeah, she's in the air, but there's like a 4-frame window in force function startup, and
Oh,
if
like
she
kind of
activates
like
A,
Wagner 6C and Seth 6C.
yeah, except
Where
it
you like-
makes no it makes no visual sense because the way it works is when she's rising, there's like a 3 or 4-frame window. If she hits A, she's just on the ground. So you can throw her if she hits A, but that's why force function A is like, you know, a throw list. They typically throw when you hit it in the first place, right? So you either tech it, or they do like a later one, and then you hover over it and then you hit A, like right when it throws in whiff recovery, and then they take 4,000 damage.
Yeah, I feel like I've definitely hit or thrown both Wagner and Seth out of like the apex of their 60s, and it just looks funny as hell.
Kick out of Wagner 6C, which did not look right at all. It looked like I hacked the game. Went right through the like, you know, that line where she kicks. It just I just ignored it. I was like, no. Apparently, there's no hurt box. There's like no hitbox up there, like at the top part of it, like
weird,
where you would think it's there. Like they put a line there. It's not real.
Well, thank you for the games. I felt like I got to really practice a lot of what I had labbed from our last session, and I'm sure I'm gonna have even more things to lab. So it was super helpful for me.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I appreciate the little explanation because that helped. I still think Yuzu's whack.
That's totally cool. Like I cannot recommend like actually playing so that you can like not let Yuzus get away with bullshit. Like bullshit will still happen, but like they'll get away with less.
Right.
Man, like so every time I've like come close to beating Stang, I like he will spend like 2 weeks playing Yuzu just only her. And
My
then
gosh.
after that and then after that I can't get away with anything anymore. It's the worst.
My hands are
You can
ready
do-
on Yuzuriha though. It's gonna hurt.
Nah, dude, lots of people play her on pad. You're fine.
Yeah, but
And you're used to button holds already. Like that's the biggest like hurdle.
Yeah, I guess. Like I don't think they're too bad anymore. I do like button hold tactics in like every game now, if they help at least.
Yeah,
They
like,
they put button hold tech in Dragon Ball. I was like, oh, they did this for me.
yeah. I've also been like playing a little bit of Dragon Ball lately, just because like I'm starting to play with the local players some more, and like we don't have like actual local tournaments yet, but I'm like having people over at my place or like going to others, and so I'll play what's there, and there's Dragon Ball, so I'm like, all right, this game's fun.
It's definitely my like top 3 fighting games right now that I play. Unfortunately, none of my top 3 are rollback.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's freaking Grand Blue, this game, and then Dragon Ball. It's a
nice.
harsh reality.
Yep. I'm gonna get going, man. Thanks again.
All right, take care, dude.
See you.
Been 2 hours 25 minutes. I think it's good for me to call it there. I'm going to see if there's anyone else streaming Uni, but I'm gonna head out of here. See. Thank you very much for all the people that were here. I'm pretty sure Jushichi is still doing something. Yeah, they're freaking doing a VOD review on Anime Ascension. So I'll toss y'all over there. Please give them some love. I don't know if the stream's almost over. I know they started it at like 8 p.m. And that's like New York time, so they've been doing this for like 2 hours. It's only top 8. I can't imagine what they would still be watching there, but I'm gonna go ahead and give them the host anyway. This one, is it just Jushichi? It is. So it might almost be over, but I'll probably actually stop in there to see what they're talking about. They're just watching, a major. You can probably learn something from it. So thank you very much to the people that were here. I will see y'all another time.